Collateral sanctions, housing. 1 in 6 Ohioans has a criminal conviction. People trying to get back on their feet face many challenges. Like all aspects of mass incarceration, Black people bear the brunt of these challenges.
Every place that I applied for housing was denying me. At least 6, 7 places that I know. And one place even went as far as to tell me when I asked them how far back do they go, because my felony was now 20 years old, they told me they go back 100 years.
I didn't want to go stay with friends. And I didn't want to try to stay with the few family members I had either. That whole case tore up my family, still to this day.
Thousands of Ohioans are denied housing because of their record.
Fill out the application, trying to be a tenant at different apartment buildings. I don't want to mention their names either, but because of my background, they didn't afford me the opportunity to live on their premises.
Many public housing authorities restrict access far beyond what law requires.
So I made another hard choice. And I went to a shelter. I went to a women's shelter. It was the worst one. It's the worst one still in this county.
You can't go and live in certain places when you've got felonies.
There are places that she would like for us to live that we're not going to be able to stay in because I have criminal convictions. In fact, where she was living, very nice place, the landlord told her that if she allowed me to come and live with her, that she would be asked to move.
The impact on families can be even worse.
If she chooses to maintain her marriage to me, then she's going to be affected by these collateral sanctions too, that were aimed at me. But now, here this innocent person is going to be subject to them too.
It's a tough road, and I see it. Individuals sleeping in cars, individuals commit crimes, busting out an RTA window just to go to jail so they can have somewhere to sleep and eat for the night.
I slept on the floor, on a mat, for 42 days. I needed to show that, I guess really that I could humble myself.
I took another route and went to community transitional housing, and that's where things kind of like picked up. They were very supportive. I was able to have my daughter there with me, and I lived in that facility for 2 years.
We were allowed to move into a nice apartment despite my criminal convictions, but I know that doesn't happen for everybody.
Ohio has over 850 collateral sanctions in state law. Visit acluohio.org/reentry for more information. Share this video using #reentry.